Well, we give thanks to the Most High, and just for another day, we made it. We give thanks to the ancient ones, ancestors, just in gratitude, for all their help, their guidance. All right, welcome to Ash Elevate. We're gonna check here to make sure we're live on. Let's see. Let me turn this thing on. Here we go. All right, check this. I tell you, sometimes I feel like I don't have enough hands. Oh, shucks. I'm checking. Oh, wait. I'm checking Facebook right now. Hold on. Um, yep. And we're live there. We're live on Instagram. We're good to go. And looks like we're live on YouTube. We're definitely live on Clubhouse. Yeah. Hmm. Well, we're gonna do a little bit of elevation. Thank you, Sissy Kimmy. Thanks for letting me know. I know the first time that this song got downloaded, it was just a spontaneous download that I got, and just the words just came out. And I ended up recording it on my album, and I gave it a name, and it's called The Call. And what it really is about is, we're sometimes like little kids, like 2 3 year olds when they get into that independent thing, and they're like, I do it, I do it, I do it, you know then they end up with a left shoe on their right foot and a right shoe on their left foot, and there's just no way you can argue with them and tell them to change their shoes, because you'll just end up with drama. you know and I feel like sometimes that's how we are, when we come to the Most High, whatever that looks like for you. We're like, I do it, I do it, I do it, I do it, and you end up with your left shoe on your right foot, and you end up with your right shoe on your left foot, and then you try to walk through life with your shoes on the wrong foot. You guys getting what I'm saying? Mm. And you wonder, you wonder, you wonder, why do I keep falling down? Because you're trying to do it alone. Is anybody feeling me in the house tonight? Is anybody understanding what I'm talking about? And finally, you're like that little 2 3 year old, and you keep falling down on the ground. You keep falling down on the ground, and you get some bruises here and there, life, because because you like that 2, 3 year old. And finally, yeah. You finally get up one morning and you're tired of falling down, you're like, okay, maybe mommy was right. Maybe if I put my right shoe on the right foot, maybe if I put my left shoe on the left foot. Is anybody in the house? Is anybody in the ash house? And finally, you put your hands out, you put your arms out, and you cry out, and you cry out, and you cry out. Mm-hmm. Where are you at in your life? Are you at that place where you're crying out? Or are you still at that place where you've got shoes on the wrong foot? And it can be different areas in your life where you got your shoes on the wrong foot. Where you're at? Where are you at? Where are you in your life? I want you to think about that right now. Where are you in your life now? Are you just still falling down? Are you still falling down because you're trying to do it on your own? Been there and done that, my friend. I've tried to do it on my own. Mm-hmm. And finally one day, you wake up in the morning time and you make the call. So my question to you is today, mm-hmm, did you make the call? Did you cry it out? The name of the number is 1-800 Goddess, please help me. 1-800 Goddess, please help me. Mm-hmm. Did you make the call? Did you cry it out? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I want you to write. If there's something heavy on your heart right now, I want you to write in the text, I made the call. We're going to elevate. We're not going to procrastinate. We're going to elevate. We're not procrastinating. Put it in the chat. Write it down. Say no more procrastinating. Come on. If somebody can find some shoe emojis, put some shoe emojis in the chat. Elevate. Elevate. Mm-hmm. Elevate. Mm-hmm. Did you make the call? Did you cry it out? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Did you make the call? Did you cry it out? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So I had these ladies, I used to invite these ladies over to my studio, and I had this white carpet, that I bought. Then I put flowers all around, and then some of them would just lay down on the floor, on the white carpet. And they would just be soaking and just taking in the goodness of the great divine. hmm Elevate, don't procrastinate. Come on, elevate, don't procrastinate. Come on, elevate, elevate, elevate. Did you make the call? Did you cry it out? You're like, oh, God is God. Whatever you're called, some whatever it is out there, please help me. I am so tired of putting my left shoe on my right foot, my right shoe on my left foot. Don't want to fall down anymore. Elevator, 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 elevate, 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 elevate. Oh, I like those. I like those red pumps there now. I like that. Oh, awesome. Porous dude says he's got a brand new laptop. I love it. We all do it. We all procrastinate. I mean, my Achilles heel is laundry. I'll look at it, right? I'll look at the laundry pile and I'm just like, you so are not motivating me at all. you know? And then I don't know, some of you probably won't remember this, but I joke around and I tell hubby, no, Porsche dude will get this, but I don't know about you younger people. But I'll say, I've been trying to get Jeannie to do it. That used to be a program back in the day. She was able to do magic and stuff. So I'm like, I'm trying to get Jeannie, and Jeannie, I think Jeannie would like, yeah, yeah, she would do like this, and then just close her eyes and things would get done, you know. and But it doesn't work. you know you've got to do the work. So what it boils what it boils down to is this: you have to be willing to do the work if you want to advance in life. you know Whether it means folding your laundry or whatever it is. You have to be willing to do the work, and that's the same thing here, right? You have to be willing to do the work, whatever that looks like. You have to be Why is this called elevate? Because you have to be willing to do the work, showing up here, in this community, and being willing to raise your frequency, right? Not just showing up on Thursdays, come and get your song, and then you don't show up on Friday, which people are doing, I know. It doesn't work like that, though. You have to be willing to do the work in all areas, of your life. And today, yeah, Yeah, pursuit. No, she's not coming out of that bottle, man. I've been trying. I'm telling you, you know. And so today, I'm looking at sitting down and asking myself some serious questions. Um, and there are a lot of areas. I mean, I'm just gonna be like really, really transparent here. Um, there are a lot of areas in my life where it's totally just chaos. Hold on, I'm trying to grab my tea here. You know, and I mean, I'm gonna be very transparent here. There are seriously areas in my life that are just freaking an effing chaos. Just being honest with you, as organized as I look right now here, right? the- my life is not like completely. I wonder if I put this tea here. Hopefully, my life is not organized in some areas. It's a cluster, and I had to think about what that was all about, and why. And I realized that there are just areas in my life after my mom passed away that I just can't get to it. I've got a closet full of stuff with her stuff that I brought back from the Netherlands. And, it's bags and bags of pictures and stuff like that. And that closet, open it up, it's just a cluster, you know? And so what is it about you? What areas in your life do you have where you're just looking at it and you just can't get to it? I had a moment in my life where here in my studio, I was like in a mastermind program, and we were working on on emotion stuff. And one day I realized that I had several things here in my studio on the floor, and I just couldn't get to picking them up. And that was after my brother died, actually, because my mom passed away, and then 9 months later my brother passed away. So it put me into this really interesting, um, I don't even know what to call it. But I realized that after that, I realized I couldn't get to, and it was like, I think it may have been like a pen and maybe some other things, and I just couldn't get to it. I couldn't get to picking it up. So, what about you? Where are you in your life? I mean, I'm just being really honest with you. You know, I just couldn't get to it. There were things in the house, that I needed to clean up, and I just couldn't get to it. It was just so overwhelming to get to it. You know What about you? What is it in your life that you just kind of you're trying to get to it, but you just can't get to it for some reason? And today I need to sit down even with myself, because I made this commitment that I'm gonna find that which I do not like to do, whatever it is, and then I'm going to do it because I need to make that commitment. What about you? You know? What about you? What do you have in your life where you want to get to it, but you just can't get to it? Is it bills? You keep getting bills, and then you get to a point you don't even open them up anymore. I've been there too. Okay? Bill collectors coming, sending you love letters, you know? And you get to a point that all you don't even want to open the envelope anymore, so you've got a whole stack of envelopes on your desk. Is that where you're at? You know what I mean? I'm serious. And honestly, the only way to deal with it is to open it up and deal with it, right? But it's hard, but that's the only way, is to face it. And that's what this community is all about, though. We're here to encourage each other, and that's why I'm telling you about my life. I'm telling you. I mean, why wouldn't I tell you? I already told you all. I am just as dysfunctional as everybody else. I'm serious. But I've been working on myself, see? So that's why I can sit in front of you all. I mean, This morning, I kind of was like, I I didn't really feel like doing this morning. I just was like, I woke up and there was this like feeling all of a sudden, you've been doing it so long and, hardly anybody shows up. And, then I have to tell that voice, shut up. You know, what about you? What about you? Where you're at? Where, seriously, where are you at in your life? Is it the envelopes that keep showing up, or is it the emails? You know, I'm telling you, if you really want something, right? It's important to start hanging around the people that have what you have, what you want actually. And I've said that before. It's really important. And if you can't find them around where you live, then go find them on the internet. Just do your research. Like some of you are hanging here because you don't have in your community what we have here at Ash. That is one way to do it. I'm telling you, we need each other. We really do. Right, right. Pursuit love notes. Yeah, you can look at it as fan mail. Someone said something to me. I forgot I was in some kind of programs. I'm gonna tell you all. I've been in so many programs. You know, personal development programs. I mean, that's the reason I can sit in front of you because I've been working on myself for so long. But there was someone that said something um, when it comes to you getting, love notes from bill collectors, right? And this person said, you can look at it this way: when you receive your bills, it means someone trusted you enough to do business with you. That gave me a whole new perspective on of looking at it. So look at it that way. Someone trusted you enough to have like a business transaction with you, right? So then you need to go ahead and do the most responsible thing, right? That's very true. Nayambora says keep pushing because at the time you feel like giving up, right? That's the time your breakthrough. It's very true. It's very true. You know, I didn't change the background from yesterday's ash because I just love this waterfall. It just makes me happy. So I left it. I just left it, you know? Yeah. Hey, Lily Bear. Beautiful. Shani, are you in a place where you have something you can read while I play guitar? I'm just kind of following um ancestors lead. I have no idea what.
Okay, I can find something.
Yeah, because that's just what I was told. So I'm just gonna, do what I'm told. Let's see. Don't forget, we have our Ash Institute. Give me some feedback on our Ash Institute. Okay, for those of you that joined, you like it, you love it, let me know. And Ash Institute is it's a members area only because we're trying to keep spammers out because it needs to remain a safe place. But there's going to be a lot of learning in there. There's going to just be a lot of beautiful things in there. You know, I will be teaching in there, and it's open 24/7. You can in there and you get to see if anybody's online, and you can say hello. You can share gifs, whatever, pictures, and any kind of knowledge you got. Um, you can drop it in there. You know. I have these mantras for empowerment. Oh, you know what? I love it. See, they told me that that's what they wanted me to do. And I was sitting here this morning. I thought, okay, all right. I don't know who's going to do it, but all right. you know, so yeah, go for it. Okay. There's a slight echo. Do you hear it? I don't. I heard yes. I mean, when I was reading I heard Naba say something about an echo. Late. On Clubhouse, but when I checked the replay, I didn't hear an echo. That's good. It doesn't show up on replay. Okay. So go ahead. I'm just gonna play and maybe I'll sing in between you. I have no idea. All right, I'll go ahead. Thank you for the invitation, ancestors and Beverly. I walk cloaked in gold and violet light, untouchable, unshakable, divinely aligned. Oh, and I should start with these are mantras for empowerment. I love writing down affirmations to help my body feel good, help me ground myself in the present moment. Some days are tough and I need to hype myself up. And these are some of the things I say to myself over and over again. Only what serves my highest good may reach me. Everything else dissolves before it touches my space or my family. Every space I enter rises to meet my frequency of peace, power, and protection. My connection to spirit is direct, divine, and uninterrupted. I am invisible to harm and fully seen by love. I cleanse what I carry. I charge what I use. I move with clear, consecrated power. This body is sacred. This home is sealed. This soul is sovereign. I remember who I am, even when I feel no one sees me, especially then. My aura is not open to everyone. My energy is invitation only. Protection is devotion to my peace. I trust my intuition and the energy within me more than the noise around me.
My gateways are guarded by my ancestors and my knowing. No false energy passes through. I am the calm in the center of any storm. The storm cannot enter me. I stand rooted in myself. I shield, I rise. I am safe. I am soft. I am seen only by those who are meant to see me.
Yes. Oh, yes.
My presence reshapes the energy around me with intention and clarity. I honor the signals in my body. They protect me without apology. My boundaries are a living force that move with me. I release all claims that are not mine to carry.
Release, release, release.
I speak truth with clarity and stand firm in my knowing. My ancestors walk with me in every moment. My strength is steady, grounded, and impossible to shake.
Impossible. Impossible. Impossible.
Peace is my birthright, and I protect it fiercely. My intuition reveals everything I need to know in the moment I need to know it. I am guarded, and grounded in every direction. I am held in love that cannot be interrupted. Thank you, Beverly. I'm complete.
I am guarded. I am protected. I am safe. I am seen and I am heard. I am that I am. I want you to write down in the chat which word resonated with you. Can you do that right now? Write it in the chat. Okay. Thank you, Sha'ani.
Thank you. I want to say thank you again. That felt so good.
It did.
To share.
I loved it. You know what's coming on me, a lot of you, and it includes me too. I worked on that for a long time. And actually, to tell you the truth, yesterday I was on this other platform, and I mean, and this is a safe community that I'm in. You know, it's like a personal development kind of thing, right? And someone out of the blue began to, chat with me, right? And right away I realized, as I was talking with this young lady, just chatting, I mean, I didn't know her. I realized that I still had a long way to go when it came to trust. Because right away in my mind, I said, okay, where is this conversation going? What do you want from me? What is it that you're trying to achieve? And I mean, this group that I'm in, I mean, people have, it's like a private group. I mean, it's only has like 1,500 people in there, and you pay to be in there. You know what I mean? It's not just kind of a whatever group. It's like, in order to have access, you have to pay, you know, to get this knowledge, right? But still, yet, when someone started a conversation with me, right, I had to ask the questions in my head. Okay, what are you after? Are you trying to con me? Whatever. I mean, and so I realized that I still have a wound, you know? And I had to sit there and talk with myself, because it's like there was no reason even for me to even, think like that, right? Because like I said, this community, it's like people spend, you know, funds to be in there, to be allowed to be in there. It's an exclusive group, you know? So there is no reason for anyone to really be in there to try to con anybody, really, for real. But yet my mind still went there because of, you know, things that I experienced. So I realized yesterday, I thought, wow, I'm still not done. I'm still not done, you know? You know? What about you? I'm just being just very, very open with you all, because it is what it is. I told you, I'm, just like everybody else. I got wounds that need a lot of healing. So I really had to have a talk with myself. Hey, Bev. So where are you at? And then I had a talk with myself, right? And I thought, Bev, what if ancestors just put it on this lady's heart just to have a conversation with you and to say hello to you and just to love on you, you know, just like that, right? Without a hidden agenda. But I went there in my head. Okay, what is it? What do you want from me? There was nothing that she wanted from me. I mean, she's well traveled. There's a very good position in the profession that she has, and I'm like, but my mind went there though. What about you? Where are you at? Are you like that too? You know, just when you talk to someone right away, you're majorly guarded. Just saying. Put it in the chat. Put "I am safe." If you feel that way, come on, come on. I want you to take a step. I mean, I'm spilling my guts out. Come on, put it in the chat. Put "I am safe." Can you do that? I am safe. Come on. Put it in the chat. I am safe. Come on. Because right here at this moment, in this sacred container, you are safe, right? I am safe. Come on. There you go. I am safe. Naba, is there something that you needed to share? Are you good? I know you're going to be in the lounge later on, but was there something? You good there, girl? I know you're going to be in the lounge later on, but was there something? I'll get this delay. It's funny.
Yeah.
You good there, girl? I hear
I'm
myself in
about to share
delay.
something.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, let's see. Give me a second.
All right. It's just funny, when I hear the delay, like I'm hearing myself in a different country. That's just funny. Gives me a chance to catch up. What you guys talking about over here?
Okay, so I will read. I was just editing something to post. Um, and this is the ending of it.
All right.
Abundance requires letting go, forgiveness. Oh, okay. I have learned a lot about forgiveness over the years. This is my favorite framing, how it finally made sense. They had to be who they were for me to become who I'm meant to be. I chose this incarnation, which means I chose to experience them, to learn my lesson, to crack the code and make it to the next level. Forgiveness is the key that opens the door to the next level. The next level for me looks like sovereignty, self assurance, achievement from a place of passion and purpose, self validation, self trust, joyfully choosing myself, healing that abandonment wound by being the one who doesn't abandon myself, accepting the emptiness as a clearing of space until my spirit divine family finds me. I am never alone. My current life's task is adjusting to opulence, not just wealth, opulence, luxuriousness, splendor, magnificence, grandeur, great wealth. That's my calling, achieved through structured playtime. I mean, what bliss. I joyfully let go of everything and everyone who doesn't serve my highest good. They were getting in the way of my best life. I was getting in the way of my best life. I trust that I shall never run out. I make money with ease. I make money even when I'm not working. It is plenty. It is mine. I am worthy. There is no limit. What a beautiful existence. Thanks, Mrs. B.
Freedom, express yourself. Freedom to express yourself. Freedom to express yourself. Freedom, 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 freedom. What does freedom look like for you? What does it look like for you, my friend? Ash fam, what does it look like for you? I want you to sit with that. What does it look like for you? What does freedom look like for you? Freedom, freedom. I want you to sit with that and really think about that, you know? I'm getting reminded of back in the day, there I mean he's moved on, but there was a evangelist, Billy Graham, and I remember reading about his wife. I don't know how many kids they had, but the only freedom she had at the time when she had her apron on, the only piece of freedom she had, when she put her apron over her head, her kids knew, you better leave mama alone. You know, that was her space, you know, for freedom, with all these little kids running around and whatever. What was it for you, or what is it for you? For me, my kids knew that that's the way I raised them. When my door was closed, they knew not to even knock. I mean, and they were little, okay? They knew when my door was closed, right? They knew mommy was praying, and they would not knock on my door. That was my time. What about you? What about you? What is your space? Do you put the apron over your head? Do you go in your car? Where do you go to find that that just that quick place of just feeling okay, that's my freedom, you know? Freedom. That place of rest, that just you just maybe in your mind you just have to close the door, you know? Let me lay my head. Maybe you go to the divine created creators, and you're just like, oh, let me lay my head upon your breast and rest. And since the divine is all and neither, lately I've been singing this, let me lay my head upon your breast, and then I thought, okay, then I'm gonna go to the other side and let me lay my head upon your chest. The divine feminine, the divine masculine, I need both. let me lay let me lay my head upon your breast and rest. So where are you? Where do you go when you have no other place to go? Where do you go? Do you go into the bathroom and just go, you're just done for a moment? Where do you go? Let me lay my head upon your breast and rest. That place. I mean, there is no. I don't. The most beautiful place is, when the baby just puts their head on mama's breast. But us as adults, we're still longing to be nurtured. Come on, just be honest about it. Let me lay my head. Come on, because we were talking about that 2-year old, right, with the temper tantrums. And they get so tired, or when they don't want to go to sleep, and they're just exhausted. Right? And then all of a sudden you walk into the kitchen and there's like a toddler just spread out on the floor, you know just passed out because they just got to the point of exhaustion. Is that where you're at in your life? you know where you just exhausted and you just crashed? you know is that where you're at? I know I'm hitting on some nerves with you guys. I'm just being real, okay? Telling you, where are you? Let me lay my head down. Let me lay my head. Ancestors are like, we've been here all along. You just, we're just kind of hovering over you, just looking at you. You know, and sometimes we're probably laughing at you. Where are you? Let me lay my head. Oh yes, the entree. Yes, teenagers, same thing. Let me lay my head. Let me lay my head. Let me lay my head. You call them tall toddlers. That is so true. That is so true. Oh my gosh, you just hit on something very true. But and that's us too, though. That's us too. Even as adults, you know, as adults, it's the same thing. Not asking for help, thinking you can do it all by yourself. You know, it's very true. you know, it's very true. I mean, that's where why are we in here, right? Why are we, why do we keep showing up for Ash? Because there are things that we need in our lives. We need the friendships, we need the nurturing. That's why we show up, right? We need this community, it's really true. you know yeah. Yeah, for real, for real. When you fall asleep when your food, it's a wrap. Yeah, I'm sure you've got it's true, it really is. I mean, I don't know about you, but I can sit in front of my altar and I'm just like weeping like a baby, a lot of times, just like, I'm serious. I'm just like a little kid. I really am. It's just, yeah, it really is that, yeah. Jerusalem, Jerusalem. When I sing, I think of you. Yeverecha Adonai fe ishmerecha. Ya Adonai pana falecha fe huneka. Isa Adonai pana falecha fe yasem lacha shalom. I just blessed you in Hebrew. May the goddess of the universe bless you and keep you, make her face to shine upon you, be gracious unto you, lift up her countenance upon you, and give you the most beautiful shalom. Jerusalem, Jerusalem, Jerusalem. When I sing, I think of you. Jerusalem, Jerusalem. When I sing, I think of you. We've got the lounge right after this. Just remember, next week I won't be live. I'll be back in January though. I want some feedback. Okay, I want some feedback. Let me know. Maybe I'll do a poll or something. I'm not sure. Let me know. You know, is this Ash Elevate? Is it touching you? Is it doing something for you? It's good to know these things. Feedback is really important. It really is. So either way, we're gonna have the lounge right after this. I believe it's Naba today. I know that it's Naba, but I don't know. Are we meeting right after uh, Ash Elevate, or are we taking a little bit of a break? What is it? You guys can let me know so everybody else knows also. But
Let's meet after right after Elevate.
right after Elevate. Okay, so we're gonna meet right after I'm done being live. Just give me a couple of minutes, just to rearrange my stuff here a little bit in my studio. But I'll be in there. But thanks for hanging out. I never know what what um is going to happen, and I like it that way. I don't have a schedule or anything. I really don't. I never know what I'm going to sing, what I'm going to say. Um, it is what it is. This is just my life. This is what I um, have been told to do, right? But I really would like some feedback. Let's see, where should we put the feedback? I'll put I will put something on YouTube and Patreon, and give me some feedback. How is Ash Elevate affecting your life? Do you? Yeah, that's the question. Do you feel elevated? Right? Do you feel elevated after we meet like this? It's really important um, for you to be allowed to express yourself. And what is this doing for you? All right. Okay. So, having said that, mwah, mwah, I appreciate you all so much. I appreciate your support and hanging out with me here, even though it's really early in the morning for me. I am grateful. I really am. So, having said that, remember, head up always. Walk in the building like a queen, like a king, because that's who you are. All right. Okay. I will see you all on the other side. Don't forget, if you have not entered our Ash Institute, make sure you get in there. All right. It's a beautiful place. Yes, Laba.
Mrs. Green.
Yes.
So we can give it like 30 minutes
30
to
minutes.
go to the lounge.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll meet in 30 minutes in the lounge. Sounds good. All right. Peace and blessings to you all. I will see you in a few. All right. Take care.